Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are out here in the woods with Sir Robard and Hans. In the last episode, we were sent out here with by Hanush to deal with a family issue that Sir Robard's having. It is the robber baron quest. There is a guy, one of Robard's kin, what's his name, Sir Wolfen, who is apparently raiding around the place. He attacked 2 farms and 3 farms, it says. But we went to one of them, which was up in here, this farm right there. They didn't look too raided, and the woman there had to like treat one of the wounded, so she knew where she was taken to the camp. So she took us and showed us. We got over like in here, and we could see the camp down there. We saw 10 people. Robard wants to ride out to attack it, but Hanush has told us to try to be diplomatic. He doesn't want any bloodshed. So we pulled a speech check on Robard and won. And for that, we get the privilege of going out there ourselves wearing his colors. So I'll read this last section of this log. As soon as I found out the position of Wolfen's encampment, I went back to our camp to report to Captain Bernard, and he immediately gave orders to start preparing for their attack. I have to put on the colors of the Lords of Oleshna, so I'll be recognized as a messenger from Captain Bernard, and of course I'll have to go unarmed. So let's see, he gave us this shirt. Ooh, that's a nice one. Not better than what I have on, but so that's what I have to wear. I don't know where I got that. Did he give me that too? I think that's all of it. And let's go unarmed for a minute. Take the bow off, take the sword off, and take the arrows off. All right, Pebbles. Not Pebbles.
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can be diplomats. Oh, that's the woman, isn't it? She's walking back still. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we go straight right here. We go right into the camp. All right, we're gonna save.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolfen. But if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I am going to use a potion. I'm going to use a speech potion. What is it, Bard? Been a while, but my speech is at 19. I probably don't even need it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hello, guys.
Yes.
I want wanted to change the setting. I want to turn on the subtitles, the chatter subtitles. It makes editing better. Back, yes, back. All right, Wolflin.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry.
I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Why do you want to hurt the Lords of Oleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not. But the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
I heard your family is cursed. Sounds kind of rude.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Zahanish's subjects.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Don't you know what's been going on around here recently?
Should I?
Bandits have been on the rampage all over the county. Cutthroats raided a nearby stud farm, and the locals have had enough of it.
No doubt, but I've nothing to do with that.
Try telling them that. On the way here, the captain recruited men from half the county. He intends to make an example of you.
Why me? No doubt you've plenty to choose from.
Because you're the first one who's had the gall not to run. So you'll be the first one they catch, and I'm sure you can imagine what will happen then.
And why warn me? Why parley at all, if there are so many of you?
So Hannes wants to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. He'd be happier if you just moved on somewhere else, so he sent me to bargain with you.
You're saying it wasn't Bernard's idea?
If the captain knew I came here in his colours, he'd flay me alive.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right. I accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
And you'll leave the loot here?
We'll leave what's left. The food's already eaten. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
Okay. Guess that worked. I convinced the captain it would be sensible to let me parley with Wolfen first. Naturally, I was more than a little bit uneasy entering the camp, but I had no choice if bloodshed was to be avoided. The sentries challenged me right at the edge of the camp and fortunately accepted me as a messenger. Clear that Wolfen, the robber and bandit, as he was, still remembered his aristocratic breeding. In short, parleying with a noble and right in the lion's den is quite a different matter than persuading village yokels or haggling with shopkeepers. But in the end, I succeeded, and Wolfen and his band withdrew. He might just go robbing somewhere else, true, but Captain Bernard might still yearn for revenge. But the important thing was Sir Hanish's men were safe and sound. I have to go back to Captain Bernard and report the outcome of the parley with him. To him. I can just get right in there, right? You guys are about to leave? Yeah. Me too. Gotta go. Really wish my mod worked better in this game. The language just really is annoying. Alright, let's get on the horse and get out of here before we change. I should put my sword on.
Yeah.
Where's Hans? Sleep. All right, Captain. We can go home.
I'm glad to see you.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. They even left the loot they plundered.
I don't know about letting them go like that. They'll be hungry. All you've truly done is send them on to rob our neighbors.
I don't think that will trouble Sir Hanush too much.
Maybe not, but it troubles me. They slayed 2 of my men and crippled my cousin.
I'm sorry about that, but I doubt your paths have crossed for the last time. It's just that this isn't the time for settling family quarrels.
True enough. Anyway, I'll warn the neighboring lords that those bandits are on the loose. Ride to Ratai and report to Sir Hanush.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Like, seriously, where did Hans go? Guard, 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 guard. I know Hans wouldn't be sitting on the ground. Can I steal his horse? Alright, must get back to Rattay as quickly as possible and report to Sir Hanush. Let's go.
Yeah.
Where did he go? Going through town.
Yeah.
Ow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
He's up there. He's in that chapel, isn't he?
Yeah.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Robber Baron.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot behind.
Well, at least we cut our losses. Although Bernard will have a thing or two to say about how I lost face for a few groschen.
But at least you lost no men, sir, and that's worth something.
True enough, lad. No doubt Wolflin will come to a bad end anyway. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
Well, that's that. I feel like that quest was really shallow. Like, just wasn't very well developed. Let's see if this guy down here has something to say. I think he probably doesn't.
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Go see Hermann, the executioner. Long as you got the... Good boy.
Executioner needs me again? Well, there's a quest giver right there. Who is this? Hans?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yeah, I've got this cup of
I
yours.
think I have something that belongs to you. I found it in Skalitz.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Apparently I need to have it on me. Is it on the horse? Let's try that again.
I think I have something that belongs...
What do you mean?
That's it?
By all the saints, thank you. You don't even know how much you've helped us. And if you know my wife, then you'll know you've just saved my life.
You're welcome.
I don't know what to say. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us. Goodbye.
Alright, finally got that cup out of my inventory. That's good. Oh, he's right here. Hermann.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shot on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Ratai?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
They really did you over.
My words exactly.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Ratai, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
Yeah.
Trouble is, we already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions. Unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Maybe...
Hal, I'm an honorable man. What the hell are you suggesting?
Nothing.
It's just a joke. I didn't mean it.
A bloody stupid joke. The best thing would be if he the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe, but most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes, and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry? They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, so this is a time thing. We gotta get this done. Honey for old rope. There's to be an executioner in Rattay, I can find out in the Black Chronicle which punishments fit which crimes and then compare them with the bailiff's testimony about the reprobates. Then I'll know how to sabotage the executions. So quickly to the Black Chronicle, but I have to go to the bailiff first, right? Bailiff should know what the reprobates have been convicted of. Then I can find their crimes in the Black Chronicle and see what the usual sentence is. Are you running? Capon's horse.
Yeah.
Give me something to drink, please, or I'll die.
You just a houndsman? Nah. You can die. Shouldn't have done whatever you did, sir. It's so dark back here.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Peter of Dauba sounds like a noble's name.
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first. But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
Okay, Peter is a noble. I'm gonna make some notes. Because my memory is no good. Oh, Peter is a noble, and he was robbing and murdering. What about the next one, Frost?
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
Alright, what about George?
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Alright. That's it.
Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Yeah, if it put that in my quest log, I did. Great. Peter is a multiple murderer, but he's also a noble. Frost is a beast who enjoys making others suffer, and as Weiss is a cold-blooded multiple murderer. Alright, Black Chronicle. That it? Maybe it's upstairs, actually. Is it? Okay. Yeah, and the miller told that Yannick Jacques Apashna, and with another called Ulfek did rob the mill, and they left no living soul, and as a commoner put to death. Shibble, robbery, that's just thievery. Let's see, here we go. Lord and Baron of Lipa was put to death by sword. Let me see. Does my quest log capture this for me? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Martin called Stag to testify that he robbed a merchant on the way home from Meissen. And they killed 3 pregnant women and crewed them. They'll be flayed. They'll be broken on the will. Anna killed a child, her child, nurse her neighbor, murder her husband, stake driven through the heart. Honda, this is Honda, a farmhand of Lasham, on Holy Saturday did testify under trial by ordeal that he did ride with Lubosh, called Limpy of Ujits, and they did rob wayside shrines. He did testify that by Talmberg they did rob 5 horses of the bailiff, from which they did take valuables worth 5 groschen, and that there was present to one Heineck called Riki. He furthermore testified that they did keep company and dwell with Heineck in the woods around Ledechko. For theft, Honda is sentenced to have his ear cut off. Well, I can't say that I'm going to remember any of that. But let's get out of here before we get caught. Hello, Sir Scribe. Goodbye, Sir Scribe. Alright, where's our friend? He's back at his house. I don't know, I thought that was Hans's horse. I was like, what? Nope, that's my horse. Wrong. How did I get here?
Yeah.
Dang bushes.
Yeah.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Okay, Peter.
Peter of Dorba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman. He's to be hanged.
I think.
They're going to hang a nobleman? That doesn't sound likely.
Peter of Dorba has many... His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
Okay. Well, that went away, so that's good.
George White is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
He's gonna be tortured first.
He'll be tortured first.
He's got plenty of dead men on his conscience, but I reckon it'll be one of the others who gets tortured.
George White is a blood...
And he's going to be hanged.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanche. The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
So, what's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting. Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
I could shoot the rope through from a distance with an arrow.
Don't be daft. No, you couldn't.
But I'm...
Where did you get such a stupid idea? From some wench? Even if you somehow hit it, that rope's much too strong.
Well...
And even if you did manage to shoot it through, do you really think nobody would notice?
Maybe it's not the best plan I've ever come up with.
I certainly hope not.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's rotten. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that. That'll do me. Thanks.
This dog howling is driving me nuts. Gosh. Quest log, money for old rope. Gotta get the executioner's sword and poison the tongs and switch the rope. Alright, he said he has an old rope. Did he give it to me? I got a speech perk. Let's see. We'll do trustworthy middlemen. Merchants will be more willing to buying stolen items from you. That works. Alright, what about the inventory? Yes, he gave me the rope. Rotten executioner's rope. Executioner Hermann gave me to switch for the Kuttenberg executioner's rope. Well, he's over there. And now I got poison. I have to dull the blade. Okay. Well, let's just get on my horse right here. And fast travel over there.
Yeah.
Executioner's henchman.
Ah! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
Okay, we're gonna come right over here. And we're gonna do a save. I'll wait till late at night. I don't know, midnight should be good, maybe. Alright, we'll do Padfoot Potion, a Nighthawk Potion. And let's take off this noisy stuff. Alright, save again. We got a guy walking up over there.
Věru bych sa dobře mýval. Nechodíval bych do šenku, nešidíval bych šenkérku.
Stay.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Where's he going? What? Thought that was a ladder. I was like, what? I can just climb right in there? Sure. Executioner's henchman. Need to get his sword. Sword's got to be in that chest, right? Can I knock him out? Like if I open that, he's gonna see me. Nothing in there. What's up here? Got the rope.
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
He's still right there. I don't think I can get in this. I don't think I've had any chance to get in this.
Hey!
I must have imagined it.
Alright, if he'll stay standing, I can go over there. Choke him out. Maybe he'll go to bed. That it? He didn't see me. Yeah, it's this whole area that's marked, so it might be in this other chest inside here, or it might be on him. Nothing? That's the sword. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, then. I think there's a grindstone. Is there one over here? I don't think so. I know there's one right inside the gate here.
Yeah.
Executioner sword made to cut the heads off of convicted criminals. And we'll just turn it like this. Make it dull as can be. Because I can't see the dust right now. In? Yeah, it's got an X on it. That should work.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Come along, free.
Alright, let's get dressed. Poison the tongs. Where are the tongs? Let's try this again. Well, he's just lounging around down there.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Are the tongs in here? Oh. Gotta be in this shed. My Nighthawk's wearing off. I'm just missing it. I mean, no way he's sleeping with him, right? Not over there, right? Yeah, I don't see any tongs over here. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay, so it seems like the tongs are on the cart right there where that guy's sitting. Maybe I can get to him from going to the other side. I don't think I ever would have found them. How do I get him to go away?
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Alright, that didn't work. Alright, let's get the sword back in here.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Okay, Pebbles.
Is someone there?
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quick.
Is someone there?
he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Okay.
To me!
And let's get dressed. Oh, I don't have a torch out. When are we supposed to do this? In the morning? Tell Hermann.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go sleep for a little while. Get a save, and then let it be morning. Then we'll ride up there and tell Hermann.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you just always carrying this basket of wood around, sir?
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Be at 2 o'clock. Oh, we're getting this done. Hopefully it's 2 o'clock today and not actually tomorrow. Well, nobody's here, so it must be tomorrow. Anush, let's go. Start this thing.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Ugh. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, this is a terrible quest. I hate it.
Show me what you've got concealed. Well?
What's going on?
Such are my orders.
Would you credit it? Where did it happen this time? Over there.
I expect your superiors will have a thing or two to say about this.
Look here, it's all just a simple mistake. Naturally, I wouldn't search your good self.
Exactly.
Again, and more to pay. It makes me wonder. I had my doubts about him.
We talked to this guy. Didn't have a good day, did you, sir? Nothing to say.
It's just a spot of bad luck. There's worse things. Look around you. There's Sigismund and his tatter hold.
And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself.
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he f***ed up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. and then furious as a rabid dog. Furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
Nothing to say? Alright. Got a recipe for bane poison that I already have. Okay, well, that's good. Got that quest out of the way. One and done. A little long on the episode, probably, but after editing, it'll probably come down. So, I'm not sure what we'll do next time, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Where's my dog? There he is. Good boy. All right, yeah, so I'm not sure what we'll do next time, but I'm sure we'll have a good time. We'll figure it out together. So be sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then.
There's the good doggy.
Be good.
That's my boy.